Back to Copa America, guys. It was a bit of a wait, but here we are with the second series of the day. It's fresh, it's brand new, it's a best of 3. And without further ado, spawning in the bottom left corner of the map, he's blue, he's Terran. Surprise!
The upper right as the red Terran. It is Ruff.
I figure it's kind of like, my silliness is like a shotgun effect. Like, I'm probably going to miss you with like 90% of the buckshot, but one of these times you're going to laugh at something stupid I say.
No, I've laughed at stuff you said before. I just, I have standards. And that did not meet my standard.
Oof, that hurts. That hurts. Don't phrase it like that. That really hurts. Gets me right in the feels. But we got something a little bit different already starting so far this game. Nothing super drastic by any means, but Ruff has gone for significantly earlier gas. Now, this isn't going to play too far into anything as far as what could right now affect the game, but this does lead into a couple different things. First off, we'll note that Surprise did go for the barracks on 12 instead of the gas like Ruff did. He puts his off ever so slightly. This gives him enough gas that if he decides to skip a Reaper, which, I don't know, TVT, I feel like the Reaper's kind of an important, one Reaper's an important element, but, okay, hold the phone.
Oh. Yeah, so Surprise seemed to be going for 2x Reaper. Ruff was specifically looking for this. So either he's just played too many TVTs where he got blindsided by this build, because what he's doing should be a factory, quick factory, or he just, or maybe he actually knows Surprise a little bit? I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, okay, so this is kind of what I was going to talk about. Like, yeah, with you taking the gas this early as Ruff, you want to get that faster factory. You skip over the Reaper, you have the extra gas for it. This will also lead towards a faster starport if that's what you're going to go for the end game. But the 2x Reaper is a build that honestly punishes any player who plays either greedy or goes for that faster build. Like, if you don't build Marines, if you don't build your own Reaper, you actually can't contend with the production of 2 Reapers at a time. So for Ruff, it could have been a very much just straight up counter build.
Yeah, it could have been very, very difficult to do anything about it. If Surprise was able to, you know, get another SCV out there, stop Ruff's SCV from harassing him so much, and he knew that this is the build Ruff was doing, he would 100% still do it, even though it was scouted. That was really not what he was worried about. It was, you know, the SCV was going to die and the barracks would be able to boot. Unfortunately for him, it's going to be the single Reaper, which, I mean, there's still nothing out for Ruff. There's no Hellions, there's no Marines, but one Reaper, you can take a few SCV losses, you can run around, wait for your Hellions.
You can actually just straight up out-repair the DPS of a Reaper, too. As we see happening right now. So it's like, not the biggest deal in the world for one Reaper, but yeah, when there's 2 or 3, that's when it becomes incredibly problematic. Also, if SCVs are too stupid to stand still for the repair, gets us around almost on the Reaper. Okay, never mind. He's good. 2 Hellions about to pop, then that's going to change.
Oh my god.
Nice actually kill on
his head rolled off, too. Jesus.
Yeah. Alright, so one really important thing here, build order-wise, guys, both players have walled off the top of the ramp. There's kind of this really awful thing in TVT right now. Oh, the barracks for Ruff, he's gonna go mech, okay. This is a really awful situation in TVT right now, where we're seeing a lot of Hellions blindside Terran players who don't go for this wall off, they just run up the ramp, a drop with Marines comes at the same time, and it hurts, bottom line. By having these supply depots up, you automatically shut down a build that could possibly end your life early on. Oh, he's doing this! I love this build! I do this build all the time! Select did this first, I saw it, oh my god! This is a Nuke rush, guys. And the idea behind this, well actually, hang on. He's actually going to proxy the Ghost?
Yeah, no,
this is so cool.
Illusion did at DreamHack qualifier.
Yeah, this is
he
so
proxied the Ghost.
It's so it doesn't get sniped off walking across the field. So, to explain the goal of this build, guys, I don't know how Ruff plans to utilize it, but the bottom line of this build is A, it will kill the depots at the top of the ramp. It'll take out this bunker. It may even catch some of that barracks in the crossfire, all within the radius of the nuke being within here. So, I mean, this nuke is going to break this open, and he can't send out Marines to deal with it. You can't snipe off the Ghost. The Hellions are there to guard it.
Surprise thinks it's like a typical game. He's getting like a Widow Mine, he's getting a few missile turrets. I mean, missile turrets actually how about if it's cloak, but...
No, the Widow Mine's going to die. Actually, with the Marine count the way it is, he could potentially contend with this if the Widow Mine gets a hit off. That SCV should sacrifice itself.
He barely didn't see the barracks. I want to try and hit the SC before it died.
Yeah, I was going to try and splash damage. Okay, so he picks off. Nice little move there out of Ruff. But wait, no, he really didn't see the barracks? Oh my god. Oh my god, he has no idea this is coming. This nuke is going to hit hard. First nuke come down right on top of the bunker, that's okay. It's not going to hit the depots, but again, the whole point of this is to clear out your opponent's natural and send them back to one base, so you can try and expand behind this. This is not an all-in, But it's a very dedicated attack that has to at least do some damage. Now, as the bunker falls, there's not going to be another one at the top of the ramp. It's just untypical. Ghost can snipe. Let's not forget. They do bonus damage to light units as well. As we see, it's going to tear these Marines apart, combined with the Hellion Fire. This is looking pretty rough for surprise. So it's right there. Low-hanging fruit, man. SCV, by the way, on the front lines, big shout, still alive and still repairing with 5 HP. It keeps a lot of these Hellions alive.
Dude, Ghosts have really good DPS.
Yeah, versus light, really.
Keep forgetting that.
And snipe is so cheap as far as I can't. It's 25. Yeah, 25 for 25 damage. I mean, that's an instant 25 damage. It's like 2 ghost auto attacks is what that is.
This was sick. I mean, I've seen Illusion do that before, but the intention was not to let his Hellions up. The intention was to actually like kill some army, and it was because like.
Oh, he proxied a Marauder behind this. I didn't even realize.
Yeah. Thorazine just like moved his units, but he he was being attacked as well, so he accidentally moved his units into the nuke. That's what I saw. But
oh,
this
he's gonna
one
get
was
stim.
intentionally. That's huge.
Oh,
this one was meant to kill the bunker because the bunker was literally the only thing holding off Ruff's Hellions.
Yeah.
I mean, really, it seems like the whole entire nuke plan was just so the Hellions could actually do something.
And if you guys heard us bantering about the early game here, guys, like this is why we got excited about casting Ruff. He does weird strategies like this, not to cheese, but because they're effective. And I don't know if he heard the nuke warning, but he hasn't moved any of these units out of the way. There we go, the tank now backing up, but maybe not in time. Okay, he does move the tank out in time, but he takes down the tech lab, takes down the reactor. Siege tank is going to siege up once again, but there's already a Marauder on top of this, and the Hellions, well, they're going to burn through these SCVs that are trying to keep it alive. Oh my god. Ruff, you magnificent guy. GG is going to be called. We'll take game number 1 in this best of 3.